Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hello. Thanks for tuning in.
Hi, everyone. This is Lovely, So Lovely Couture here, and my guest, Sunny Nicole.
Hello.
We are back with another video.
Yes, we are.
I wanted to thank you, Sunny, today for a wonderful live that we had talking about Jim Jones. I really liked it.
Me too. And thanks so much for participating in that live today. You know what? It's always good to collaborate with you and work on different projects together. So thank you so much.
You're so welcome. They're so welcome. I enjoyed it talking about Jim Jones. He's such eye candy for me. I love him. Yes, he is. I wanted to talk about today Miss Porsha Williams. She had a little episode that aired that had somewhat of a little tussle, I believe. Someone was putting
Right.
hands.
Between
Yeah.
her, Dennis, and Stormy, right?
Oh yeah. It went down. It really went down. Yes.
Yes, I agree. And according to sources, this happened because of not like a not like a romantic or like a partner relationship that Dennis had with Stormy, but it was some previous history when she was actually employed at one of Dennis' businesses. Okay, so I'm not really sure what location she was actually working at, but she kind of put some things out there that he actually, these are alleged, just keep that in mind, that some sexual harassment went on
Right.
when she worked at the location. And this
Yes.
happened when she was like 18.
Yes. Very serious allegations, guys. Portia have a cousin. Her name is Stormy. Stormy alleges that it was a fight, and that she has gotten assaulted, and that she was hurt during the tussle. She's saying that he physically assaulted her in Mexico, and the scene aired, I believe, last night, and
Yes.
it blew and shook the internet. I mean, it went
No,
viral.
it aired on Sunday. It aired on Sunday. The
It
episode.
aired on Sunday. Okay, let's
Yeah.
see a clip of it. Let's see, can we see this here? Okay, it was a lot of movement.
Whoa, that was something. It was just so intense. It was actually hard for me to determine like who hit who.
That's a lot of movement. Let's check it out one more time. This is
Yes,
something
let's
serious here.
let's take a
Okay, that was explosive, guys. I wanted to touch bases on it because it shook up the internet. Everyone's talking about it. It's the scene with Portia. She's at a sit down dinner with her family, and everything erupts. And her cousin Stormy got into that, and I think Mama Gina, Dennis's mother, had some
right.
exchange words with Portia, because I heard in the clip that she told Dennis to you and your mom get the F out of here. So
That's correct.
she was
Yes.
directing her anger to Mama Gina as well.
And
And
she it appears as if she has some tension with the mom initially,
I
during
believe
the
so.
entire episode. It was some tension built up, and it was definitely some tension built up when they made it to their destination.
Yes. And Stormy has went to social media, everyone, and put these pictures of her bruised lip and scratched up neck and arms and legs, and She's saying that this is all a result of Dennis. Now that's a strong accusation, and she also made uh, accusations about sexual harassment. So I am just appalled.
And she is
Portia,
actually
I had
breaking
so much to
breaking her
say about you
silence
earlier,
on that. Yeah,
but
yep, you're right about that. But Stormy is actually breaking her silence now on this sexual harassment. Okay, so it appears as if this was something that has been going on for some time, and then I mean, she just kind of exploded, and she just want to let everybody know what's going on with her. So I'm just wondering, like, how does Portia feel about all of this? Because this is possibly new to Portia.
yeah, it may be. And also, it's just not a good look, for her new show. You don't want to have a show that's airing with your family with these type of explosive fights and these type of allegations. I mean, it's not a
Right.
great look. I wouldn't want that, for my family to see, things of like that. I'm very, very surprised that this even happened about this fight. And Dennis, he was kind of in the middle of her and Simon, but he kind of was getting closer and closer. And I don't know who swung first, but it looks pretty intense, honey.
It was very intense. Yeah. And Dennis has not, well, you know what? I can't, actually, just say this is like accurate information, okay? So I'm just kind of giving my perspective. But from all the research that I've been doing, I have not seen any response being provided by Dennis or anybody that's representing him at this
Well, I
time.
saw a post on Instagram about Dennis, and he kind of made a post like, if
Okay.
you're calling me, I'm not answering. And he's never going to answer. I mean, you guys should check that out. If y'all follow Dennis McKinley, he left a type of cryptic sort of message today on Instagram, I believe. I
Wow.
caught a
Okay.
glimpse of it.
So do you think he's responding in regards to these allegations?
Those are the speculations that people are having about that. They are
Okay.
definitely speculating about him, uh, about what happened.
Yes. Wow.
So I'm just really, it really makes me want to watch now, because at first I wasn't really into so much, but um, a day ago he made a post saying that I'm out of commission until
Mhm.
the 7th. I spent the first week of January doing productive and important stuff like updating my vision board, planning board meetings, meeting with executive teams and advisors. That was his post. And he also had a few words.
Wow.
Anything. Peace. If you called me today and I didn't pick up, call me tomorrow. I'm still not gonna pick up, but I always like to encourage people to never quit on anything. Peace. With executive teams.
Okay, that was his message. So, what do you think about that?
He's letting somebody know something. It's pretty much like, you know what? I'm back to business, I'm not about the BS. I'm actually making a transition to focus on business, like getting that money. So,
Yeah,
yeah, and I think everything is pretty much just getting out of control because if we transition, let's make a transition back to the behavior of his mom, okay? So,
yeah,
according to sources, um Portia cheated according to sources, okay? And some people are, and those are just kind of speculations. So it's kind of like both sides. I'm hearing that Dennis, has some infidelity going on, and then she has some infidelity going on. But mom, she actually made a comment on the show about some cheating that was going
she
on.
did. I mean, she did because that she doesn't want her son to look bad, and sometimes the truth doesn't come out. sometimes people tell you half of the truth. So Mama Gina spoke her truth about it, and she wanted them folks to get up off her son. And I don't blame
Right.
her. I mean, it's a lot. It was a lot to even wrap around. I'm really um surprised that this all went on. Um, Portia knows that the fighting and the aggressive behavior is really not a good look. But I guess we'll just keep watching, guys. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? It was really some conversations going on though at that dinner table. Yeah, it was definitely some stuff going on, and I mean, the attention was focused on Dennis. Yeah.
And it was very heated, and it was a bunch of people around. And I did see her sister. She got up and she was trying to pull them apart, and Simon was in the middle. So um, we're going to keep you guys updated on that. Also, I have some more
So do
information
you
that I wanted to
think
put out for you guys.
so
Yes.
do you think, okay, let's go back to Portia really quick before moving on. Okay.
Okay.
So with all of, the things that's going on now, do you think that this is just a storyline? Because it possibly could be just a good storyline. What do you
It
think?
possibly could, but anybody that gets bruised and hurt and scraped and scratched and scarred, it's not fun anymore for me. I wouldn't
Right.
want to be on a platform where I have to do those things to get a view. So if they're faking it, or if this is something that they're making up, this is extreme.
Yes,
But
that's right. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. Yes, I definitely agree with you. But it's really a good storyline, and I feel like with Dennis right now, the spotlight is actually on him. I mean, to me,
yeah,
he's actually like, the person of the center of everything right now. I feel like it because without him, I don't really know if they would actually have good ratings. I'm just going to be honest about that.
right. I believe that, and everyone wants to see what's going to happen next with him. And she has Simon with her, so they're like, well, okay, they're co-parenting, but she's bringing her new guy, and then you have the grandmothers are there. So
Yeah, I'm
I
trying to
mean,
understand
it's
what is the purpose of bringing Dennis and his mom, because they appeared as if they didn't have an interest in going on this trip. I mean, it seems like they all was trying to make amends with something.
absolutely. And Portia, she likes to stir the drama. She stirs the pot, but I don't think
Right.
she wanted for it to stir so much to somebody actually got hurt. So I'm just kind of like giving her the eyeballs, like, okay, Portia, now you've already had incidents on the Real Housewives of Atlanta where you had a physical altercation, and you are continuing that behavior in your own show. So
That is
I want
so.
to really definitely keep on a lookout on that and how does it play out. Dennis said he's not bothered, but Stormy says that he's assaulted her sexually and physically. I mean, that's accusations that are very strong that we don't know how Bravo feels about it or what's the next step. So it's a lot.
Right. I agree with you. And you know what? It is actually like a few photos out there that shows like Portia and Dennis and Simon kind of hanging out together. And I'm thinking like, wow, for me, I don't want to hang out with the exes. I'm sorry. What about you, Lovely? And I can
I
understand like
totally agree.
if you co-parenting, that's fine, but taking a vacation together, no, thank you.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that. And I believe that doing that, it did charge up someone, and it charged up a lot of feelings. And I
Right.
believe that's why the fight broke out.
That's
I
right.
believe that's what it was. If you have all these different personalities with you out of town. And we know this is a reality show, but for it to be a fight and someone ends up bleeding and bruised, that's a bit much for me.
I agree. I agree. You know, when it get like physical like that in a physical altercation, it has to stop. And even verbally, to be honest with you, that's not appropriate either. It's not,
It
because
is not.
you know, anytime that you get verbal with somebody, it moves to the next, you know, level. You know what I mean? It's kind of like those the emotions get involved, and you just never know what's gonna go, you know, take place next. So, you know, I don't think it was actually a good idea to bring Dennis and his mom on that trip.
I totally agree. And I'm just hoping the best for Portia and Dennis because they are definitely co-parenting and they have that beautiful daughter, Pilar. She's so beautiful, and I just don't want anything to kind of tarnish them and mess them up. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely watch next week. So yeah.
Okay. And then, you know what? I still want to, you know, do a little bit more research on that, because I wonder if Stormy ever, you know, thought about, you know, or did she share any of this information with Portia? And you know what I mean? Or if this is just all new to everybody. You know, I would definitely, you know, like to know that, because, you know, as a family member, if something like that is going on, I really feel like, you know, you should be able to communicate with your loved one to let them know, because why would you want your cousin or your family member to be dating somebody, you know, with that type of behavior?
Absolutely, absolutely. And these allegations that she has put out on him, I don't want to really go in detail, but if you guys follow, the Peach Report Daily or um Stormy, she has a Twitter page or whatever. You guys can look that up. She's saying, a lot of things about her working for Dennis and how Dennis has treated her inappropriately and all of this. But it seems like these things happened over the years or some sort. Is not recent. And I don't know why Stormy is bringing it up now. I don't know if this is a part of a storyline, but things like that I take seriously. So, um, yeah, we're gonna dig deeper on that, Miss Sunny. We're definitely gonna dig deeper
And
into
as you
this
can see,
story.
she's actually a nurse. Yeah.
She's
I
actually a
don't
nurse.
I don't know if you looked at her credentials. She's a
Yeah,
nurse.
she
So,
is. She's a nurse.
yeah,
And
she's a
she went
nurse.
live talking about it 2 or 3 times. I saw her go live talking about it. And
And that's
I
that's
mean,
why
she's
I'm like,
not even acting like a professional healthcare person at this point, the way she's, ranting. You know what I'm saying?
but you know, the problem with this whole situation is it's like, okay, if he reports something or she reports something, it actually, you know, could impact their career. It could.
Definitely.
And you know,
This
thinking
right
about
here,
healthcare workers, you know, any type of
it's
allegation.
a hot mess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it again for the chat because I want them to see how
Okay.
this looks like total chaos. Check this out one more time. Very intense.
Yeah, it was actually. It was very.
Well, on a lighter note, I'm going to talk a little bit about one of my favorites, Love and Marriage Huntsville, guys. That's one of my favorite shows. I definitely,
Yay.
yay, I want you guys to get into it. Um, Tasha K did an interview yesterday with the mistress of Martell Hope, Ariane Curry. They sat down and had an hour-long conversation, and she told her side of the story after about 3 years of us talking about her and speculating her. And she was a bit of a storyline as well on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't know if you knew about this, Sonny, but I really want you to get into the show. You'll definitely love it. It's a show that you're gonna definitely binge watch. Love and
Okay.
Marriage Huntsville. Yes.
I definitely will. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of research on this couple. So Martell and Melody are currently like the producers of the show, right?
Yeah, they are the original creators
Okay,
of the
so
show. Yes.
okay, and that's the couple that's currently getting the divorce, right?
They're already divorced, and Melody
Already
Hope is
divorced. Okay.
living a fabulous life. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so I did some research on it. So they got a divorce due to that 5-year affair that he actually had with another person.
Yeah, and actually, last night the young lady confirmed that it was a 7-year affair. So, she
Really?
says she's a mistress, not a side chick. That
Okay,
was
so
her
I heard
words.
a little bit about that on that Tasha K show, right? Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Yes. Okay. So, okay. Yes, I heard some things about that. And so what happened to the baby? Did
The
she have
baby's
a baby
here.
as well?
Yes, the baby's here.
Okay. Okay.
Beautiful baby. They revealed the baby after the Love in Huntsville 3-part reunion a couple of weeks ago. He took a picture with his new baby and the rest of his children for Melody. He sure did.
Wow. You know something? This has just really broken up this marriage. And wow, it's just interesting to actually how they actually got involved with each other.
Right.
Yeah, you know
Definitely.
what I mean? Through like what was it? Like a family member is how she met him?
Somebody introduced her, a cousin, alleged a cousin introduces her to Martell, and it goes from there. She was a nursing student, so
Oh,
they've
okay.
been going out and hooking up for 7 years now. And Martell has been married for almost 15 to Melody. So that's
Okay,
half
so I
their
see
relationship, just
pictures.
about.
So I
Mhm,
see pictures of them. So it looks
mhm.
like they actually had been out on the like previously, like on some events together, actually.
You talking about Martell and Ariane?
Yeah. Is she like
Well,
with the
that's his.
short with short
He
hair?
he has to co-parent with her as well. Yeah.
So is she the one like with the short hair, kind of blonde?
No, that's Melody. That with the blonde.
Oh, okay. So Melody is the one with the blonde hair. Okay, so I see.
Yes.
Okay, so Melody, I see Melody, and okay, let me see if I see the other one. Okay, I
Yeah,
think I
Ariane.
seen.
She's on the Tasha K page.
Okay, I think I seen a picture of her. I did. I'm like, what happened? Like
Yeah, she
he.
was a younger lady. She was a younger girl in nursing school. She states that she was 24 years old when she met Martell, and she got introduced to him at a barbecue or some sort of cookout by a cousin,
I
and
was
they
trying
have
to find
been
a picture of her. Yeah, I was actually trying to locate a picture of her. So I have a picture of
okay. I
Melody.
can sit. Let me send you a picture of her. I have so many. I was trying to put it in a thumbnail, guys, but it wouldn't.
Yeah, so I
It
have
wouldn't
a
fit.
picture of Melody. Oh my goodness, it was just such a beautiful couple to be
Oh yeah,
ruined.
she's a pretty girl.
Yes, such a beautiful couple to be ruined. I mean, that is something. Like what happened? Where did they go wrong in that relationship? Did something happen with communication and communication wise? Like what happened? Initially, it was such a beautiful couple. All right. Did you send a picture already? Okay. But yeah, that is just so sad. So we currently are working on updates in regards to the reality show
Hey
Love
guys,
and
I'm back.
Marriage Huntsville.
Right. I sent you a picture.
You sent me a picture. Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
want you to see the young lady.
Okay. Let me see if I can find her.
Hi everyone in the chat. Hello. Hello. Thank you. On this particular interview, Ariane spills additional tea on the co-host in Love and Marriage Huntsville that stars with Martell and Melody. There are there are two more couples on the show as well. And
Oh my
Ariane states that,
goodness.
yes, and Ariane states that she has seen the other men step out on their wives in front of her with Martell.
Mm-hmm.
So she claims she spilled tea on the other couple's husbands as well. She said that they're all cheating. All the husbands in this particular show is cheating, and she witnessed it with her own two eyes, and she confirmed it last night. That's what she says.
Wow, that's something. He went from I don't know. I'm just wondering what was the attraction.
Well, she was a younger girl, and if I want you to get into that episode, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what Martell says. Martell says that Melody was not pleasing him properly, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
And so that caused him to step out. And so it was a lot of controversy about it. And I was very surprised, but I don't think that's justification to step out. When you married, you at least supposed to,
Yeah.
talk it out. You're supposed to
Hmm.
talk and tell your partner what's going on, how you feel, and if so, get counseling if needed, marriage counseling. But Sonny, that was Martell's whole thing, that he wasn't getting pleased properly at home. So
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, you know what? They made a beautiful couple together, and whatever happened in their relationship, I mean, it appears as if some infidelity happened, and I'm not even here to judge them because I don't know what went on behind closed doors. So sometimes as marriages, as a married couple, you can grow apart. So I'm just not here to judge them, but I mean, they were just such a beautiful couple, and I mean, who knows what happened. I mean, was it due to work because they were producers of the show? What happened? Because you know what, work can get in the way too if you're too busy. So like if she didn't have time for him, he didn't have time for her, something happened.
it was a breakdown, but this show is so juicy, and they really did. One thing about this show with that particular couple, Sonny,
Hmm.
they gave all the tea. They really own network, digged into their lives. They
Okay.
really did. Carlos King is the producer of the show. He used to produce the early seasons of Atlanta Housewives. So he's a
Okay.
great producer, Carlos King, if anybody want to look him up.
I
Um,
think I heard of him. He said he moved away from that show due to the way that he saw things to shift. So yeah.
right.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So Carlos King really did depict this story with Melody and Martell. I do want you guys to go back and watch. It is a binge watching show. Um, Martell is going to say a lot of things that may upset women, but these things are being said, in real life, the things that he's saying. And
Right.
out of the whole ordeal, Melanie has definitely glowed up. She's definitely winning. She dropped a song. Actually, she has two songs. One about her marriage, of course, and the other about the side chick. And she's
Okay.
streaming.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
she's streaming now on Apple Music and Spotify and all these places. And I'm pretty sure Martell doesn't like it, but life goes on. Martell, she went on and she did what she wanted to do. So
That's that's good. I'm so happy for her. I
yeah,
am.
I
Yeah.
am too. So that was an exclusive yesterday. Tasha K broke Arion's Curry silence. We've been wanting Arion to talk about this for
Hmm.
almost 3 years now since the show started. Arion was always mentioned on the show, and I think she had some sort of phone conversation on an episode or two. But this time she really dug deep, and she also drug the other couples and their infidelity issues as well. Yes, she did. So I don't know what's her motive, but uh, I know that there's a lot of people mad at her.
Right. Right. This is going to be a it's going to be interesting.
Very much so. Okay, speaking of Love and Marriage Huntsville, guys, new spoiler alert. Guess who's gonna come to Love and Marriage Huntsville franchise? No, none other than our own that we love so much, Monique Samuels. Monique and
Oh,
Chris
I
from
love Monique. She is
yes,
awesome. I love her.
she's from the Potomac franchise, and she
Yes.
left the franchise 2 years ago due to some mess. But Monique Samuels and Chris Samuels are going to Love and Marriage Huntsville DMV edition.
Right. That is awesome.
Yes. So I love Monique. She was on the Housewives of Potomac for I believe she was on there for like maybe 4 years, 4 seasons maybe. And the last season she had, it was the infamous fight, the dragging of Candace Dillard. I don't know if anyone remembers, but it was the infamous fight. And uh, she came to the reunion with the binder and she drugged Jamal Bryant and Giselle and all these people. And Andy kind of was wanting her to apologize about the fight. And Monique, she said her piece, but she also uh, she moved away from Bravo. She severed ties with them, and she's been doing her own thing. And now she's been picked up for a new show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, DMV edition.
That's good. I think that's going to be a good fit for her. I really do.
Yes, and she also has a beautiful family. And I see here that she has, I think, three other couples will be joining her in this new venture at Love and Marriage Huntsville, the OWN network. She will definitely have three other couples with her joining her and her husband. And I definitely will be watching, guys.
Me too.
So
I can't wait to see that new season.
I can't either. I want everyone to kind of check in on Love and Marriage Huntsville, the original Melody Holt and Martell Holt, and then I want us to check in on the new edition that's coming soon.
Right.
Um, I am very, very, very excited about the new year, about all the new reality shows that are, starting back up. The new seasons are coming out. And so me and Sunny will be reporting on these new seasons and up and coming shows. We'll be reporting with you guys weekly about them. We just love all things reality. And I'm excited. And I'm glad you're here with me, Sunny, to participate and help me out and kind of get the tea out.
Yes, I'm happy to be here too. I mean, I told you at the beginning of this episode, this segment, I really enjoy like collaborating with you and working on doing this research, to get this content out. Yeah. I feel like we getting a lot of content out.
So I'm very excited about the new beginnings that we're starting. And I also, um, we're going to get into some other things too as well. We're going to tap in. We did talk about crypto on Miss Sonny Nicole's channel earlier today. Jim Jones had his own crypto coin called Capo Coin.
Right. And make sure you check out his new virtual studio. It's called Quarantine. What is it? Just one second. What was that studio called? Just one
It's
second. I got
yeah, the Quarantine Studio, I believe.
Yes, it's called Quarantine Studio. It's a virtual studio. Yeah, so make sure you check that out. That's with Jim Jones. Uh, let's support
Yeah,
those Black businesses.
yes, we love Jimmy. You guys are definitely should check that out. The crypto is really it's the new wave now. It's where it's at. Everyone's getting into it, and if Jim Jones is into it, it must be good because he's we know him as a rapper and reality star. So
Yes,
it
and
really
he
makes me
has so many different streams of income. He
yes,
does.
and it makes me curious to know more about it as well. It
Me too.
does.
I think we should invite somebody on our
Sonny,
Okay, I'm here. So I think we should invite somebody on our panel to give us some insight on cryptocurrency. I really want to invest in cryptocurrency this year. I already know about gold. I already know about, other sources that I can invest in. But you know what? I think I want to start out slow and to, invest some in crypto, but I need to know, what sources.
I do too. That makes a lot of sense, and we
Yeah, I
definitely
don't
want
want to
to.
lose all my money.
I feel you on that now. I do. I do. Miss Garner, would you like to come up? I see you're out there. I'm trying to drop the link, Sonny. Let me see. And we're just here for a couple of more brief minutes. Let's see. Okay. I'm just tripping out Porsha. I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah, me too. But you know what? Dennis actually makes that show. Yeah.
He really does.
Okay, Miss Garner says she'll cam up next time. Yeah.
Okay, sweetie. She's so sweet. I do please catch the Porsha Family Matters. Porsha Family
Yes.
Matters is breaking the internet today. Everyone's reporting on this particular thing, and also with the Ariana Curry and Love and Marriage Huntsville with the Martell Holt mistress, she finally speaks. And she broke the internet yesterday because I was one of those people watching, okay? Um, it was a lot. It
You
was
know
a
what?
lot.
The only thing I get worried about, see, I don't think I would actually do reality. I'm just going to be honest with you because I don't want to deal with people in, my marriage, you know. I just
I agree.
I don't want to deal with that.
I definitely agree with you. I do. I do. And when you get all those people in a room, you know what's gonna happen now.
Right, right.
You know what's gonna happen. I am excited about it all. I'm glad you guys have tuned in and listen to this commentary about Portia and of course, Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm so excited to see Monique start a new venture.
Me too. I
Um,
love Monique.
yes, yes, I'm so excited for her, and I know that she will bring it because she always does. She has a beautiful family, and we're gonna actually start working on some more projects, me and Miss Sunny. You
Yeah.
guys, please subscribe to Sunny Nicole's channel on YouTube and also mine as well. I do have a boutique page, So Lovely Couture on Instagram. Oh, yes, Miss Garner. Marcel and Tisha, after Ariane spilled the tea about Marceau and Maurice being with quote unquote linebackers, that's what she called the young ladies they were allegedly having, I guess, an affair with. She said that they were with linebackers, Sonny. That's what she told
Oh,
Tasha
really?
K.
Really?
She described the ladies as linebackers, and Tasha K was like, can you describe what you mean? And look, she said something like broad shoulders and big breasted women and
Oh, wow.
big tall broad shouldered women. And I was like, what?
Oh, wow.
That was crazy.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness.
So I was like, okay, linebacker. I don't know what that means, but she insinuated very much so that those guys were cheating as well, just like Marceau was. Now, let me ask you this. Okay, so Marceau and Maurice are other gentlemen that's on the show as well with their wives. Um, the mistress says that she met Martell at a club and he had his boys with him, right?
Okay.
And they were at the club hanging out, and there was a picture surfacing of Martell and the other guys. And Miss Ariane says that she took the picture.
Mm, really?
So Marceau was comfortable to bring his mistress
Oh,
around his friends. Yes.
oh,
Mhm.
wow. Wow. Can't wait
So
to get updates on that.
yeah. And so she claims that they went out and those two guys had linebacker girls. And I was like, wow. So I am going to watch the social media really, really. Uh, I'm going to be watching because you know what? Their wives are going to probably speak out about it because
Right.
it's a young lady named Kimmy that is married to Maurice, and it's another brother named Marceau, and he's married to another young lady named Tisha. And with those allegations made last night, I'm pretty sure those women are going to speak out on their platforms about it.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. They may. Yeah.
Yeah, because Ariane kept insinuating that they all talk about her, even the other wives. And
Oh, really?
right, yeah. She felt like she was a storyline for the show and she felt like she carried this show. And I feel like Melody Holt carried the show because they went from power couple she went from a power couple to a single mother in 3 seasons, Sonny.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So her and Martell started out as a power couple. They were in real estate. They were in construction. They were black excellence in
It
the
seemed like
state of
they had too
Alabama.
much going on. Didn't have enough
Right.
time for each other.
And so Martell went out and they said mistress versus side chick. Can anybody tell me the difference between a mistress and a side chick? Is that something? Is that such a thing? Is there a difference? Because I don't know. That's right. He was cheating before the season aired. That's true. That's what she says. Melody says she didn't know, but when it came up, they played it all out on screen. First season. They
Oh,
sure did.
wow.
Yeah. And everyone's gonna, talk about this interview and they're gonna dissect it. And maybe we will do a reaction video to um Ariane Curry. We may do a reaction to her because I'm very interested in what's gonna happen next with the other couples and what they're gonna say about
Okay. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
it. Right.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. I can't wait to see the updates.
I can't wait either. And we're gonna have to see what's next for Porsha and Dennis.
Yeah. Upcoming episode this Sunday.
You guys tune in and we're going to chat about it on one of our platforms. We're going to chat about that as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Lovely, So Lovely Couture, and Sunny Nicole. Sunny Nicole, you have anything to say left?
No, thank you so much for having me on your platform. It's always a pleasure working with you. And I just want to, if anybody is going to be tuning in later, if you have any topic ideas, please feel free to inbox us. Or, if you you have any products that you want us to do a product review on, please feel free to inbox us. We would be happy to do any product reviews, and we're happy to take any suggestions on topics as well.
Yes, yes. And exactly what Sunny said. We are, happy to share our platform with people and to talk about all things that we love and things that are going to help people out. So we're definitely going to do some new things and talk about other things soon. So we're going to get ready to sign off, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, thanks so much for tuning in. Nice to see
See,
everybody.
see you guys later. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye bye.